Second intro. What's up, guys? Omnicraft 500, and today I'm with Lyra Lynx and Devil Steven 71, who does not speak much.
No, yeah, just muffled voice. My channel hasn't deserved a face reveal yet, so.
Same with hers.
Yep.
Which I'm pretty sure you've seen her face from somewhere on my channel, probably.
No.
No, because I haven't uploaded that video. God damn me. I think
That's
I actually deleted that.
cosplay.
I think I deleted that actually off my phone.
You idiots.
My
This
bad.
is why I don't do things with you.
Whatever, fine. But today we're doing deck profiles again with he's going first with his Blue Eyes deck. Yes, this is flipping him off.
Why are you such a bastard?
Alright.
Because I hate his fucking deck. He's the best dude.
Starting off the deck, of course, Blue Eyes deck, you'd have the usual 3 Blue Eyes. Along with that, to get things out in the field without having to tribute, you would get the 2 or 3, depending on how much you want, Blue Eyes Alternative Dragons, because why not extra defense? And also substitute for if your Blue Eyes are in the graveyard already. Next thing you want is going to be 2, of course, 2 or 3, better to have 2 because less cards gives you faster time to get the, gives you faster time to get the cards you want out on the field.
Can I? Maybe.
Whatever he's doing.
This
Behold.
may work. It may not.
I got an idea.
Shut the curtain. That may work. That does not help because there's multiple fucking curtains in this goddamn house.
Alright, but next thing you're gonna get is of course 3 Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragons because you would
fucking hate them. Fucking hate.
It's your main attack and defense because it can only.
Are they in your deck?
No.
Then I'm fine.
Yeah.
But it's good to have 3 of these because they cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and its attack is 4,000.
You need to take that thing down.
But when it attacks,
I'm just gonna leave it like this from now on.
When it attacks a defense position monster, it does double piercing damage. So that's useful. Next thing you're gonna want are 3 White Stone of Ancients because it will help.
Wait, I have an idea. This may actually fix it.
Turn brightness down.
Yes.
But you're gonna want 3 White Stone of Ancients because it helps get other Blue Eyes from your graveyard to the field, or the deck to the field. Maiden is a better thing, but the, White Stone of Ancients can also get your dead Blue Eyes Chaos Max to your hand once more. Of course, Swift Scarecrow because why not get a quick effect and negate attack because then there's not going to be many traps. Dragon Spirit of White, substitute for Blue Eyes because it's always treated as Blue Eyes. Crystal Dragon because it helps get a Blue Eyes onto the field from your hand to help get more defense. This is an option. Dragon Knight of Creation helps you get a Blue Eyes from your deck to the graveyard, and then if you, depending on how many you have in your graveyard, you can use Chaos Form to banish the Blue Eyes in your graveyard, or use the second effect of a Dragon Knight to pull whatever's in your graveyard to the field. Along with this, onto the spells, you're going to want 3 trade-ins. Being able to take 1 level 8 from your hand into the graveyard, you can draw 2 cards. And that will help further draw the ritual card or the ritual monster. Return of Dragon Lords, 2 of them, allows you to get any dead Blue Eyes or Blue Eyes alternative from the graveyard to the field. Melody of the Awakening Dragon, or sorry, yep. There's different ones of that, but allows you to discard 1 card and pull 2 dragon type monsters anywhere from Blue Eyes to Blue Eyes Chaos Max to your hand, so you can easily do the ritual. Against what people say, 2 Chaos Forms because it's one of the 3 ways you can actually summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max, and having more of them, having a total of 3 does not greater your chances of pulling them. It just gives more cards you have to go through before you can pull them. Golden Sarcophagus, you're going to want 2 of them only because it helps pull any card from your deck to banish it, and then after to your standby phase, you pull it to your hand. Ancient Rules, so you can go ahead and summon a Blue Eyes from your hand and get some defense up there if you haven't gotten anything already without having to tribute. Beacon of White to do the same thing with Dragon's Fighting Spirit, but those have extra effects to them. Burst Stream of Destruction, so you can destroy any of the monsters they controlled if you can't already destroy them. Dragon Shield, because you can equip it to a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You never want to equip it to Blue Eyes Chaos Max, because what it does is makes it so it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and no battle damage taken. So if you equip it to a Blue Eyes Chaos Max and you attack their monster, you're basically destroying the monster. You don't do any damage. One of the other 2 ritual cards are Advanced Ritual Arts, which this allows you to pull ritual materials from the deck instead of using it from your hand, field, or graveyard like Chaos Worm does. Going on to traps, because you're not going to be needing many of them, and spells are the main thing that assists this. Curse of Anubis, what it does, it turns all effect monsters on the field to defense position, makes their defense 0, and they're not allowed to change their battle position until the end of the turn. Which, if you have a Blue Eyes Chaos Max in the field, it's going to be against you, but if you do that before you can summon it, it's useful. Divine Wrath, because if they have any monster that can negate the summon for Blue Eyes Chaos Max, you can use that and negate it. Counter Gate, if they try to attack you directly before you have anything on the field, you can activate that, negate the attack, special summon something from your hand. Trap X Trap Hole Nightmare allows you to take the monster they summoned that turn. If it uses its effect when it was summoned, or the turn that it was summoned, you can use this, destroy the monster, and negate the effects. Dark Bribe, any spell or trap card they use, you can activate this. It negates the effect, you draw 1 card. It's useful if they're trying to, again, destroy the ritual. Magic Cylinder, because why not? It's able to do any damage back to them. There are different versions of Magic Cylinder, though. Some of them say target, some of them don't. Draining Shield, so if you're low on life points, of course, you can just gain the attack instead. And then the reason why I have trust issues, Mirror Force.
Says that every single time he puts this thing down. Every time.
I regret telling the joke. I can't.
She can't talk.
The jokes. I thought I was supposed to be a channel that could actually talk. I do voice acting. What is this? Fuck
We all do voice acting. Yes. He's Green Arrow in my series. Just
since when do you do
Justice
voice
League.
acting?
I actually voice act a lot. Sometimes.
But,
that means I will drag you into a video one day. I hope
you can if you want. You can.
The main thing
I'm
with this
dragging
deck
him into one.
is
entire series.
You don't want to rely on getting Blue Eyes Chaos Max on the field, only because it can easily be negated, even though it's overpowered. You're going to want to rely more on your Maiden with Eyes of Blue, your alternative, and your lower ones like White Stone of Ancients. Now, I know people are asking, what about fusion monsters? What about ritual monsters?
He has those.
What about synchros or Xyzs? Well, with fusion, you never want to put fusion materials, spell cards like Polymerization or fusion monsters in your extra deck, only because it creates a barrier to get Blue Eyes Chaos Max on the field. It takes longer to actually get the cards you need. The cards you're going to want are really just Synchros and Xyzs. With Synchros, you're going to want 3 Azure Eyes, only because it's easy to get on the field, and its effects will protect any other dragons you have on the field. You're going to want Clear Wing Synchro, only because it's another Xyz that protects dragons. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon.
This one's blue, that one's white.
It basically does the same thing as Azure Eyes, but it has an extra added effect. Omnicraft, what do you got to do?
They're different colors.
This
one's white and this one's blue.
One of them's older, one of them's newer. There are many changes.
It's white and blue.
There's many changes to Azure Eyes. Another one you want to get is Ada's Meteor Burst, only because it has slightly the same effect as Exploder Dragon, but a little different, has an added effect. For Xyz, Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, because it's no dragon, it absolutely obliterates, allowing you to detach an Xyz material from the card, then target one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field. Its attack becomes half of its current attack, and if it does, the card gains the lost attack. So if you use this on one of their stronger monsters that have roughly, 4,000 attack matching your Blue Eyes Chaos Max, you can use his effects, make that go down to 2,000, and make this go up to, what is it currently at? Is it currently 25? This can go up to 45 because of that effect. Galaxy Eyes 4-hour Photon Dragon. You're going to want this one and the second version of it, which absolutely obliterates. Its effect is really long. I'm not going to go ahead and read that. Just go ahead and look it up and find it yourself. Same with this next one, Neo Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, which basically does a similar thing, just has an added effect if you use a Xyz as a Xyz material.
Okay, before we move on to Rain, I'm going to end the video and make this a two-parter. I don't know why, but I'm going to.
Upload time.
Upload time. That helps with the upload time, yes. So I'm gonna advise these two to put back on their bandanas before I tilt the camera back upward.
Face reveal not permitted.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
You're scared fucked.
My subscribers haven't earned it yet, so.
I only have like what, 78 people?
I got 8. I got total of 8.
I don't think
he was at 7 a few weeks ago.
I don't think they really
I was
need
at
to know
8.
yet.
I'm also going to be doing one of these
My
deck
channel's
profiles.
focused on my voice, not my face.
Cool.
I'm going to be doing one of these deck profiles on my deck once more on my channel, which will be in a link description below. Give me a shout out. And I will further explain all the cards of the strategies, how to use them, why you want certain amounts, the reason for Adventurous Arts, contracts with the Dark Abyss, so on and so forth. And possibly I'll have Omnicraft and
Lyra Links, you stupid fuck. It's your girlfriend's channel, you don't even know it.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just go.
You dumb fuck.
I'm gonna just kind of. So yeah, that's.
You just shush. Go get coffee. Go get your coffee. This is the one of the weirdest exits ever. Okay, guys, if I do forget one of these guys' channels in this video, it will be in the next part. I will promise that. So I do forget stuff a lot.
Bye.
You guys know that. Deuces.